Okay, this is the next episode of the Chris Zero webisode. I guess you'd call it. I don't fucking know anymore. Earlier on in some of my videos, I talked about how, you know, I'm starting to get my foot in the WRP door. This is a history of Chris Zero 1. Back in late 2010, early 2011, I saw my first EFED group, and Michael Parker, a guy I actually personally know, he went to school with all of my sisters, was the guy who got my foot in the door. TNA was my first EFED group, and that's I unleashed some pretty damn good promos. That's where originally I got lit, because I wasn't wrestling as Chris Zero. I was wrestling under the name Chris Crippler. I was a mix between Christopher Daniels and Chris Benoit with the promos, and I did pretty good. I was 3-0, then all of a sudden they quit doing matches and pay-per-views and shit, and they went under. Then I got into WWF. Um, I winded up winning 3 world titles there and 2 WWE championships. And that's where the Chris Zero thing took off, because at the end of it, my final title run was as Chris Zero, and then from there, I would join a whole bunch of E-Feds. I've joined over 60 to 70 E-Feds, win a world title, defend it once, leave, every time, to where I racked up 60 world championships, yeah. Uh, when I walked into CRW, that was my last EFED I've done anything, and I'm still going. I my first month there, I won the CRW World Championship, and I stayed. My first title defense, I think I lost, and then I never got another title match. Well, I got my rematch at Elimination Chamber. I guess I lost. I don't know. At WrestleMania, I took on JM Punk. I beat him for the television championship. Then the next night, I formed a team with Kid Crush, America's Most Wanted. We are at Extreme Rules facing Team Crossfire, Darkfire, I think it's Crossfire, the CRW Tag Team Championship. Then, after then Sean Jersey formed Dead Man's Hand, and I challenged Sean Jersey for the Dead Man's Hand World Championship, and won my 61st World Championship. Pretty fucking awesome. Then, I think it was CZW. Yeah, me and Torrance at Hardcore Justice, I'd win my 62nd World Championship. Then, my 63rd World title. Jesus Christ, if I can even remember my last World title win. Holy fuck. No, I'd lose the Dead Man's Hand title to Brandon, and then the title be vacated and be handed to me as a 63-time World Champion. I never counted the loss, technically, but yeah, I'm still gonna count 63-time World Champion. I know Chris Trotters had like 80 or 90 world titles in EFED/WRP, and WRP I've only held like 2, 3 world championships. I'm just getting my foot in the door. You assholes don't understand that. And some of you in WRP have been there since day one. Well, in EFED, I've been there since day one, because originally what I was doing when I was like 5 was promoing on MySpace. Yeah, in JCW, that's where I won the JCW World title and held it for 700 days. That time it was no big deal, but when I look back on it now, when I was 5 years old and I was beating guys in their 30s, 20s, teens, because I just sit there and I'd type some shit up. I'd watch YouTube videos and movies of Stone Cold, Sting, Undertaker, Triple H promos. I'd wrap them all into one, and I was actually like 9 at the time, so I knew how to type, so I was like, blah, 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 blah. And I'd dominate JCW. And then I guess I don't know, whatever. I stopped using MySpace after I made a Facebook back in '09. It was '09 or 10, I can't remember. And I know I winded up losing the JCW championship to some jabroni. I don't know. I didn't take it seriously. You know, it was just, I was 9, big WWE fan, well, big wrestling fan, period, because that's when I started getting into TNA and shit. But yeah, yeah. Chris Hero's been taking off ever since, and Phil's really helped out my gimmick. He's lit the gimmick on fire. Torrance has been there in the E-Feds, but in WRP he sucks. Sorry. I'm training you though, so if you listen to me or not, that's up to you. Man, come Greed. I don't know if Greed will be a real big impact on me, but I know One Night Stand is where Brent says his big plans for me. I don't know what the fuck that means, but hopefully it means something good if he never shuts down Attitude. Don't do it, dude. I'm a big supporter of Attitude. It's my home for WRP, but EFED is straight CRW. This has been the history of Chris Hero. Hope you guys enjoyed.